Hi, good morning. Just started to split with rain again, but I want to get this done. I've got the Beeman, and what I've done is I've altered the scope. I brought it back so I'm got my eyepiece, my eye is in the eyepiece, whereas before it was forward and I was here and I had a gap. Anyway, what I want to do is really to zero it in now. It shot well yesterday on a group. I'm hoping it's going to shoot well again today. But then I've only got these old FT pellets, and we've had trouble with these pellets before, or it could have been the way the buckfowl adapter was. It's really hard to say. Can't believe this. I just can't believe that Beeman put two different thread sizes on a barrel. An M12, which is metric, and the half by 20 UNF. Just seems a little bit silly, you know what I mean? Anyway, I've done the adapter, so this part here he's got a gap, so it's not interfering. And what I've done, I've had to shave off the top of it just to flatten it down. Okay, so I'm off safety and recording, and all we've got down there is a bullseye target. And as I say, I might have to zero this in. So this right, I'm on full magnification now, and I'm going to go for the bullseye. Number 10, I hope so anyway. Right, okay. This camera keeps on flashing, so it might cut out, I don't know. Or it could be me too far. We'll try that. Right, number 10. Pellet went left. That pellet went left, really low, to the left hand side. But as I say, I've altered the scope back, so yes, I was expecting the zero to be out. Right, I'm going to stop the recording. Let's just get that on that mark. No, on the zero, innit? Right, I'm going to stop the recording. Just going to zero in. Right, okay, so save that. Start recording again. Now the sun's come out. Unbelievable. Right, that's one adjustment I've done so far. And it's just above the bullseye to the left. I'll take another shot because the rifle's been filled up. 180 bar. Yeah, it's shooting high. So I'll stop the video again. Right, okay, so I'm just going to come up to that pellet, I think. Okay, save that. Start recording again. I've got a funny feeling it's these pellets. Cool, that sun's bright now. Well, that's two shot way over to the left. That's three shot way over to the left. Yeah, I'm still not quite sure how tight to do this silencer. Well, that's really close, I think. My camera's flashing away just here. I don't know what's the matter with it. Now, I don't know where that shot went, so I'll have to go for the number 2 there. Right, that shot way over to the number 4. And that hit number 3. And what a shame I don't. Right, let's try it now. Right, I'm coming down to number 2 here. Oh, bloody hell. Well, that's it, number 2. So I'm going to go for that pellet hole. God, the sun is just shining off the side of the house, right? The last shot, okay, so now I think I've got a couple of beads down the bottom. Yeah, there's one bead there. that's one good thing, because it's we know it's capable of hitting beads. So we're coming back up to this. What I'll do, I'll take a group shot, I think, just here. So where the pellet goes, I'll aim for the pellet hole. Right, so that's my point of aim. As I say, the sun is reflecting. Shot left. Right, I'm going to come over to this side and go for that pellet hole, because now it might be on the sweet spot. Last shot. Yeah, every now and then there's a stray pellet, but that little group, what we've just done there, is very small. You can see how small the groups are. They're way under 5p a piece. Right, okay, so that's going to be all I'm going to do today. Turn the scope off, camera off. Scope. It's decocked. Safety's on. Yeah, I'm pleased the way it's shooting. It's shooting much better. But it's not as shooting as good as it was last year. I mean, last year it was virtually pinpoint every single shot. But it's certainly quieter. I know that. Yeah. Certainly quiet. Alright, good morning. Looking back on a video the other day, I was reading the comments, and Urban Fox Paul, he reckons I might need an eyesight test. So he said it'd be handy to have an eyesight card so I could shoot at. So that's what I've got down there. And if you look, they range between various letters, right down the bottom. Well, for me, I can't barely see them, but I can't see them. Yeah, so that's going to be my target. Oh, and plus I've got a couple of beads and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, also I put 2 pellets. Just go down. Oh, the chicken's in the way. So, but if I zoom in, you can see the pellet on top of the bead, so I'm balancing it back on that. So I'm going to try it again, see if I can shoot it. And I've got another one, but the chicken's tail is in the way. And I've got a couple of beads super glued onto this bar here, so that, you know, they're not hard shots, but just something different. But these ones are balanced, and I want to try and get that pellet off without knocking off that bead. And I think last time I tried to skim it at the top, and by doing that, skimming it at the top made pressure to go down onto that bead, if you understand, so it knocks it off. So what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to go straight for it. Okay, a little bit up, because I don't want the 2-2 pellet to clip that bead, but it'd be virtually a straight shot. Then I've got a couple of pellets down here and a couple of beads. Okay, yeah, that's going to be my target, as long as the wind don't blow them off. Right here, it's got the eyesight test. Now you can see the bottom numbers, if I can make them out. So F, E, Z, O, L, O, F, T, P, I think, or D. I can just about make that out, but I mean, if I zoom out, you can see how small these are. Okay, so that'd be a fun shoot. Well done, Paul. Pity my glasses don't react like the scope, you know what I mean? Yeah. Of course, reading Yes's comments, well, I have replied, and I must admit, to get another hobby, well, I've got too many hobbies, Gareth. I've got too many hobbies. The only hobby I put on YouTube is this. Anyway, let's get back to this. So, my eyesight test. So, what I'm going to do, of course, load a magazine in, that's what I'm going to do. Right, it's loaded. So, come up. Now I'm going to try and hit number E, if I can see it. Right, that's done. Number E done. That was a hard shot. Now we go for F. That's F done. Now we go for the P. That's P done. Right, okay, so I imagine I can get down further. So where we go? We'll go smaller. So we go for the D. That's the D gun. We miss one out, and what's that, F is it? That's F gun. We'll go for the O. That's the O gun. That's looks like an E. That's the E gun. Right, okay, so now we're going to come down to the bottom. How many shots have I taken? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 3 more. Right, so that's that number gone. We better go for the third one. That's the third one. That's an L, I think, isn't it? That's the L gun. F. That's the F gone. And now the last one there, I think that's D. And that's D gone. Right, okay, let's zoom out. So I'd say my eyesight at the moment, especially through the scope, not too bad. Whether I can do the driving test that they've got coming up next year, I very much doubt it. I reckon under this new law, I'll be banned from driving. That's what I reckon. Because if you've got to put down all your, what you say, all the things what's wrong with you, I've got no trouble failing the test. Heart attack, diabetes, and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's next year. Worry about that when it comes. So, I'm not quite sure how many pellets I've got left. Oh, that was finished. Okay, so we're going to go for the pellet on top of that bead. Is it still there? I can't see it. Yeah, I think it's still there. Alright, okay. Where are we? That's the pellet there. So I'm going to aim at the head of it, I think. Is it off? Yeah, the pellet's gone. Okay. It's a shame I can't see that other pellet. That's behind the chicken. The chickens. I didn't. Of course, I didn't think of that. So we're going to go for that bead. After that shot, it should be quite easy, I think. So I'm going to aim just on top of it, and that's that gone. Right, so the pellet, that's that gone. Oh, the beads fell off as well. That's through vibration. Don't know when that went, but it's through the vibration of the pellet hitting it. And that's that one gone. A little bit out of focus, I think, now. Okay. That's that bead gone. I say the back bead. That's the back bead gone, and it leaves this pellet here. That's that pellet gone. Now I'm going to hit the wood on these two pellets, these two beads. I forgot all about the wood. Never mind. Alright, okay. Now that bead's gone, but did you see how that pellet shot up there? Now it bounced off the pellet and went what? Must be a good inch up. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to aim straight through it. It might hit the metal. And that one bounced off to the right, about 3/4 inch up. Bloody amazing, isn't it? Looks like I might have to make a new frame up, I think. Right, okay, so that's everything done, isn't it? Just a shame I can't see that other bead on the thing, but we've still got a bit of fishing line there. Yeah, that's it, the fishing line. Right, let's go for the number 10. Although it's quite large, but the hole. Oh, what about number 9? That's a better hole, isn't it? Yeah, very good. A little bit of white showing, but it's in the hole. And now we've got number 8. No, that shot a little bit high. And that was the last shot. Right, I'm going to use one more magazine. The video is now 19 minutes. One more magazine. And we'll go for those numbers here, those letters here. That shot a bit high, but that's that one. That's that one. That's that one. Oh, it took 2 out there. Okay, we'll have to miss the other one. And that went to the right hand side. And that's that. Okay, so that's all. Oh, there's a T there, I think. Okay, so that's all gone. Those 2 small lines are all gone. Yeah. Well, Paul, that was a not a bad eye test. I wouldn't say I got 20/20 vision on that, but I've got, I don't know, what, 18 vision? Missed that number 8 on the lower white bit. Got the number 9. Got these and all the small letters. I think of course these ones was just for fun. And I don't think we've got anything else. Oh, I did notice the other. Oh no, yeah, I did. I don't know. When I was shooting the Beeman, and I didn't know where pellets were going. There's pellet marks all in this top wood. What's that? Day before yesterday, was it? I can't remember, but yeah, pellet marks all on top of that wood. Not quite sure how many pellets I've got left, but oh, one more, I think. One pellet left. Nothing is there. Anything in the vegetation down there? There's a plum. A strange find that. The range is showing me an error. Oh, it's showing me 9 yards. Right, there's a bit there we can go for. And let's straighten that little bit there, see it? Yeah, okay. Right, I'm going to turn the scope off because that was the last shot. Turn the camera off. Yeah, fun little shoot. Pull out the plug. It's decocked and safety's on. Yeah, I do like this little lab jack. Very, very good. Oh, I've got to take the magazine out. Yeah, that's the end of the shoot, and I was pleased with the Beeman. I'm going to add the Beeman video what I done yesterday afternoon onto this one, so it'll be the first part showing. It's very, very quiet. I've still got to do a little bit of work to it to get it really how I want it to shoot. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, just give it a thumbs up, leave your comments, and I'll see you later. Yeah, I'll see you later.